Chelsea is accelerating their squad rebuild with two blockbuster deals, simultaneously targeting Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United and Xavi Simons from RB Leipzig. No longer approaching the transfer market with his scattergun or impulsive buying style, the Blues under Todd Boehly are showcasing a clear and structured strategy, focusing on young talents who have already proven their capabilities at a high level. Garnacho was one of the standout young players in the Premier League last season, while Simons is the creative brain of RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga. Both are part of Chelsea's plan to restructure their attack for the 2025-26 season, not just to fill personnel gaps, but to create a new, modern, and more effective identity. Alejandro Garnacho is going through an extremely sensitive period at Manchester United. Under manager Ruben Amorim's regime, he is no longer a priority choice despite having nearly 150 appearances for the club and making significant impacts in big matches. The turning point that worsened the situation was after the 2024-25 Europa League final, where Garnacho's playing time was limited, making him feel disrespected and lacking trust from the coaching staff. Shortly after, he was placed in the bomb squad, a group of players excluded from the first team, barred from the club's US preseason tour in the summer of 2025. This clearly indicates that Garnacho is no longer part of Amorim's tactical plans. Although the Portuguese manager insists there is no personal conflict with the player, he acknowledges that Garnacho is seeking a new environment where he feels trusted and given fairer opportunities. Amid his isolation at Old Trafford, Garnacho has quickly clarified his future direction. Despite interest from several European clubs, including Bayer Leverkusen, Aston Villa, and a Saudi Arabian side with an attractive salary, Garnacho firmly declined. The reason isn't about finances or club prestige, but primarily because he wants to continue playing in the Premier League. Moreover, Garnacho's greatest desire is to compete in the Champions League, something Chelsea can offer in the 2025-26 season. He hopes to play regularly, take on a significant role in the squad, and most importantly, earn the trust of the leadership. Chelsea has closely monitored Garnacho's situation throughout the summer. The club's scouting team and leadership conducted background checks and assessed the player's character, concluding there are no concerns about his attitude or personality. Garnacho's inclusion in Manchester United's bomb squad does not reflect a negative character, but is mainly a result of tactical disagreements with Amorim. Chelsea values the player at around £40 to £45 million, significantly lower than the £60 to £70 million Manchester United previously quoted. However, with the Red Devils needing to offload players to balance finances and free up wage bills, the Blues are confident they can secure a deal for £30 to £35 million, fitting their budget without disrupting their wage structure. In terms of squad planning, Chelsea aims to have Garnacho share the left-wing role with Jamie Gittins. This is a necessary addition, as the club has parted ways with Noni Madueke and Mudryk is currently in limbo. Garnacho isn't coming to be a substitute. With his speed, technique, and direct playing style, he can become a key component in the modern pressing system Chelsea is building. In a squad lacking depth on the left flank, the Argentine will have plenty of opportunities to shine, especially in matches requiring individual breakthroughs or game-changing speed, as Chelsea urgently works to finalize their 2025-26 squad. Pursuit of Xavi Simons from RB Leipzig has unexpectedly emerged as a top priority. Simons' future at RB Leipzig is more uncertain than ever. In the first week of August 2025, Simons suddenly didn't appear at team training, a deliberate move believed to pressure the club's leadership into letting him leave. Furthermore, the Dutch player removed all RB Leipzig-related content from his personal social media platforms. Meanwhile, RB Leipzig has confirmed they are ready to part ways with Simons if a suitable offer arrives. According to sources from Germany and England, the Bundesliga club demands around £60 million, a significant but reasonable figure considering Simons' talent, potential, and age. Instead of paying the full £60 million, Chelsea is exploring a smarter, more feasible option by including 19-year-old talent Tyreek George as part of the deal. This is seen as the key factor to break the negotiation deadlock. George, a highly rated academy prospect, has struggled for first-team opportunities due to intense competition. George himself has hinted at wanting to leave for regular playing time. Leipzig is interested in George and open to a cash-plus player deal. Borussia Mönchengladbach is also eyeing George, meaning Chelsea must act quickly to use the youngster as leverage in negotiations. Including George in the deal reduces Simons' transfer fee and creates an opportunity for the young talent to develop in a suitable environment. If he arrives at Stamford Bridge, Xavi Simons is expected to take on the number 10 role or play slightly to the right in Chelsea's system. He's not a pure winger who runs tirelessly, but a creative player who operates freely behind the striker. This is something Chelsea currently lacks, especially with Christopher Nkunku frequently sidelined by injuries. Simons will support ball distribution to the attack, working alongside Enzo or Caicedo to better control the midfield. With his ability to dribble in tight spaces, quick decision-making, intelligent positioning, and long-range scoring, he's the piece Chelsea's midfield desperately needs to balance physicality and technique. Chelsea previously considered Michael Olise and Mohamed Kudus for similar roles, but both leaned more toward wing play, leading to their exclusion. Xavi Simons is more creative, versatile, and technical, better suited to the possession-based philosophy Chelsea aims to build. He can play centrally or on either wing, relying not on speed but on individual skill, vision, and finesse in ball control, with added value in both performance and image. This is a promising investment for Chelsea's present and future. If both deals are completed successfully, Chelsea will gain a high-quality creative option in midfield and demonstrate a clear intent to build a squad based on intelligent, adaptable, and tactically suitable individuals rather than chasing pure pace stars. The strategy to pursue Garnacho and Xavi Simons simultaneously shows Chelsea's great ambition, but it also comes with significant risks, particularly financially and in terms of squad stability. The total investment for these two deals could cost £90 to £100 million, a substantial figure even if structured in installments. With financial fair play rules tightening, Chelsea must calculate carefully to stay within regulations, especially after heavy spending in previous transfer windows. Garnacho, despite his outstanding talent, has had issues with attitude and discipline at Manchester United. If not managed well, the Argentine could become a ticking time bomb in Chelsea's dressing room. Meanwhile, Xavi Simons, a technically gifted and creative player, requires precise deployment. Failing to utilize his abilities could leave him underused, a fate that has befallen many young stars at Chelsea before. The simultaneous arrival of Garnacho and Simons could spark positional conflicts if the coaching staff doesn't clearly define roles, creating instability that impacts team morale and cohesion in an already competitive environment like Chelsea. This is a risk that cannot be overlooked. Chelsea is showing serious intent in their squad rebuild by targeting signings for depth and long-term direction. Garnacho and Xavi Simons aren't just names to fill the squad, they're seen as key pieces in a new tactical system. Successfully signing and unlocking the potential of these two young players could be a pivotal turning point for Chelsea in the 2025-26 season. Beyond their on-pitch contributions, they bring a fresh, positive image to a youthful, modern, and vibrant team. However, any major investment carries risks. High expectations will place significant pressure on both individuals and the collective. Success will only come if Chelsea has a clear plan for roles, development, and rotation strategies after the transfer window closes. How the club manages the new squad, from personnel management to tactical adjustments, will be the decisive factor in the success or failure of this ambitious gamble.